Previously on NBC's Poker After Dark.
Phil, I had you buried.
You're gonna feel so bad about yourself afterwards.
Didn't I just proclaim my love? I can't even make a decision anymore.
It's only one decision. There's only one decision left.
People are having fun. I mean, you know, it's terrible.
This way it's gonna be or not. I want to know.
You playing bad, you got losing hand, and you're just trying to get some TV time. Lock your hand, idiot.
Welcome to Poker After Dark. I'm Shauna Hyatt. We're deep into this exclusive table of top pros, but we've still got 5 of 6 players left. One of these players is going to have to make a move soon if they want to win the $120,000.
Who did Sam fight?
I don't know. I think
Sam
they went
fought
up
somebody at the
He fought Clone at one point.
Shawn, Shekihan, and Huck each share the big stack at about $33,000 apiece.
He tried to hit Clone and missed Clone. No, not Clone, Clone. There's a guy who looks like David Sklansky who they call Clone.
He's got a beard. He's always hanging around.
He tried to hit him, missed him, and got David Gray, I think. David Gray got
He got caught.
Or maybe it was the other way around.
Poor
He tried to hit David and missed him and got Clone. One of the others.
Yeah, he was after David Gray.
Yeah, I was there.
He was after David Gray.
He fought somebody at the Commerce one time. Who was that?
I was there. It was in an 8 and 1600, half Omaha 8 or better, half Raz game, and Sam had gotten hold of a lot of money, and so we're playing 8 and 16. And back then, that was like, back then that was really high poker. Like that was a huge game back then. So we're playing, and he's got like he keeps taking money out of his box and whatever.
Shawn wins
and
the pot.
I've got this humongous stack of. It was the first time I'd ever played that high. I mean, this was like in '99 or something. Really? So I've got this huge stack of chips, and so Sam Grizzle goes broke, and before Sam can even take a breath, David Gray goes, up, game's over, and he picks up his ante and sticks it in his stack, at which point Sam lunges across the table at David Gray, and I just went like this over my chips. And I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, and they ended up rolling, like he got dragged, and they ended up rolling around on the floor, fighting.
I can't imagine David fighting.
You know, David Gray against Sam with his crippled hand.
Sounds like a pay-per-view event.
It was, I mean, it was so funny. And David was like, David's thinner now. He was pretty heavy back then. And I'm just like, the whole time I'm just going, you know, worried that because I'm like so freaked out on playing that high anyway.
All right, Gus, I'll let you have one.
So I'm just like,
Cautious play continues between Huck and Gus. Gus gets a free walk.
Getting barred, not David Gray.
Ooh, look at David had more money. Sam was broke by then.
Well, Sam had cleaned his box out, and everybody was like, I think they'll bar him because Sam doesn't have any money left in his box.
Sam was done. That's why he got barred.
There was Yosh also tried to strangle somebody at the bicycle club for a while.
And he got beat up, though.
Yeah, they called him the bicycle club strangler for a while.
It's 600.
Well, Yosh chased me with a golf club one time. He threw them all my clubs up in the tree, and then one fell down, and he grabbed it up and started chasing after me.
He threw all your clubs up in the tree?
He pulled mine out of the cart, yeah, threw them up in the tree. And then...
Steve Z is the short stack. He has just under 15,000 of his original 20.
We got kind of quiet.
You talked me into raising. If that's what you wanted to do, it worked.
Yeah.
35,000? 35,000? Oh, 3,500. Oh, too late. All right.
Huck, come on.
20,000.
Don't do that, Steve.
Sheiky the Peacemaker.
I like it when they recheck.
Hi, Gussie.
It's always
I'm just
good.
showing it to the camera again.
Is it there?
Nothing much is here, I'll tell you that.
Well, it's not the Bellagio.
This is a winner take all, Steve. It's not a tournament, you know.
If I had 2 10s, I would call you like a shot.
That's a little scary.
But I do have 2 overcards to 2 10s. Okay, take it, you big bully. Such a win.
I got something. I mean, all that money out there.
Lines up to 800, 1600.
I feel like I'm at class over here with you guys. Seriously. You guys play high-level poker. Beyond my imagination.
When did the blinds go up again?
They just went up.
I pronounced that pretty good.
All right, let's try something new.
Yeah, how about someone calling a raise?
Gussie! It's my big blind. Come on, give me a break.
Something new.
A good player is supposed to look down, pick up find some aces.
I'd like to find some ace.
Survived. He doesn't have me covered.
I wonder if that new play had anything to do with the new blinds.
It's a new play.
Ay, ay, ay. Okay.
Come on, Steve. Show some.
Well, now when anybody goes all in, if you could tell me exactly how much you have so I can tell the guys they need to know, please.
Tell the boys all in is all in.
Tell the world at large.
Oh, he wants Red Bull.
No, I'm fine. I just want your happiness.
Red Bull and Mandarin vodka.
You know, earlier in the week, Phil Hellmuth ordered a drink, and he was busted before it got to the table.
Oh, here you go.
All right. Just
How much you got, Gus? 21?
one more time.
22,000?
20.
It's probably my turn to do it this time, unless Annie beats me to it.
I'm all in.
All in.
Wait till the blinds go up.
All in? Not even like very small
You have
so
to
someone
say
can
how much it
re-raise you?
is.
Oh, it's like
Not to me,
20,000.
Don't tell me.
It's
She wants to know.
20,000-ish. It might be 20,100 or 200, but it's somewhere around 20,000.
All in.
Annie's taking a page out of Gustav's book.
Whatever there is, I'm going to get out of it.
Any ace or king, I might have to call.
Okay. What if you have 2 aces or 2 kings?
Not quite enough. King 6, I
Would you
think.
have called if you had queens, though?
Queen.
Ace, king, or
I almost called with 1 queen.
All right. I started the
It was a
trend.
great play. It wasn't just a good play. It
We're
was
playing 8 and
extraordinary.
16. I've got 20,000. What am I going to do?
You had 10 times the pot.
Pot committed. Have you heard that?
Committed.
Have you heard that slogan before?
I have.
You think that if you raised, you would have been committed?
With that hand, yes. With the particular hand that I had. It's one of those hands where I would have had to call, but winning the pot was okay as well.
You ran me off. Let's do it. Hey, this might be a good putt.
You should have followed the trend and just move it all in.
This could be the totally different where you just limp and we check it all the way down.
Kind of like last time.
Like last time.
Could be all right.
But then he snags a 3 and a flush draw on 19th Street and gets there.
No, he's trying for something. No, he did do it. Okay.
I play so damn bad.
Ask and you shall receive, Gus.
Took you a long time to figure out, Shawn.
That might be the worst.
Okay. Check.
He's got no option. I got options, though. I can play bad or play good. He's drawn dead.
Check.
Huck has a pair of 3s.
That was all my money right there. All of it.
Gus now has a pair of
That's my
7s.
man.
Oh, you did? You rivered me. I hit my man on the turn. I mean,
Oh my God.
did you have spades? No.
Not money down the drain.
I dogged it again.
We both dogged it every street. I mean,
What?
We both dogged it every street.
All 3 of us are thinking we should have moved all in.
I can't believe I didn't bet the river.
We all miss a value bet now and again, Gus. More of NBC's Poker After Dark coming up.
These blinds are huge.
No, you
Blinds are still at 800, 1600. Sheiky and Huck seed, both with the big stacks. Steve Zolotow nursing just over 10,000.
You have?
These blinds are not even big yet.
I just told a story about playing 8 and 16 and 99.
Well, Sam said something about you, too. You want to hear about that?
Oh, I'm sure Sam has a lot of choice words about
So you told
me.
me one time he busted you and you start crying. Is that true?
No, actually, that's not true.
You went to Howard and started crying. Oh, you beat me out with all this money. And Sam said, bring some.
No,
more
you know what's really interesting about that? We played 2 times, and I ended up 50,000 winner, and he reversed the numbers and told everybody that he won 50,000.
Well, I mean, I'm just telling you what he said.
Which was really funny. And then he told everybody that
You started crying.
that I started crying, which actually isn't true.
There's no crying in poker.
I thought you cried that you didn't win more or
No, I
something.
was going to say.
Yeah, I cried that I didn't win more, exactly.
If you only beat
No, but it was really funny because like the first time we played, I won like 50.
Gus's
And then the
queen
second
deuce
time we
beats
played, we
Shawn's
won, like,
queen deuce.
25. And he reversed the figures and told everybody that he had won the first time and I had lost the second time. Like, not that I care because I would tell you guys if I had lost.
Well,
one.
Sam is known to lie.
Yeah. And then he told everybody that I cried when I lost him, which I didn't because I didn't lose to him.
Oh, so you heard about that?
Yeah.
I thought it was news to you.
Oh, no. He said so in front of people. And I was like, whatever, I don't care, because he had the figures wrong anyway, so I didn't lose to him.
He told me that you started crying at Howard's shoulder, and Howard came up, and he told Howard, go get the rest of your family members, bring them all.
No, Howard wasn't even in the room. Howard was at home. We were playing at like 1 in the morning. Howard wasn't even in the room.
For about
You said you went and brought Howard, and you told Howard to go get the whole family.
For 5 years straight, he kept challenging me to play heads up, and I kept saying, as soon as you get 50,000, we'll do it.
Which he finally did. See, he finally had enough money to make it worth my while, and I think I won like 20 or 25.
All my winning sessions by any
And then he
deal.
told everybody that I lost and cried. And I was like, whatever you want to say, Sam, I don't really care. $6,000? Wow.
It's like 7,000.
I mean, this is out of my league right here, boys. I don't know how to act with this crap.
All in earlier with 2
7,000, bro?
4s and only 7,000 with 2 10s.
I got his nuts in my hand, boys and girls of America. The question is, how much do I want to squeeze it?
Ouch.
Okay. Could be worse.
No callers. Gus wins the pot.
Could be worse. You could have got called, flopped the nuts, and then gone broke. That too.
I could have flopped the nuts real easy.
Gus has tried several different things to get action. Still no callers. Meanwhile, Steve Z is waiting on a hand and his Red Bull vodka.
You guys are tough.
They do apply a lot of pressure.
Raise.
5,000.
It's almost like a normal raise instead of an all-in.
It wasn't
So-
a raise.
Is it to try and show a really good hand?
In my quest to be normal in this life,
This is pathetic. Pathetic. Okay.
A lot of raise and take at poker. More of NBC's Poker After Dark still to come. Welcome back to NBC's Poker After Dark.
That one lingered.
let it linger.
Now what did we do? Now what did we do wrong?
I haven't got dealt 10s, jacks, kings, or queens yet.
You guys got me on thin. You guys got me walking on eggshells.
Spit it out, Shawn. Ice.
That's a little more than 5.
It's hard to call 5,800 more just to see the flop.
Not when you don't have so much.
Steve is the short stack.
Okay, I might have the best hand. You never know.
See, you finally took a stand like a man. That's
Yeah,
I like that.
Well, I know I don't have the best hand.
How bad is it?
He's gonna fold, I think.
Oh, he's
Probably not.
falling.
All right.
Do we turn him up at this point?
Wow.
Got me crushed. One more blunder.
I would have moved in with that too, Steve.
I have a
What do I
chance.
do?
What are you going to do?
Not a big one.
You relax. You don't want your hand, I'll take it.
No, I like my hand.
You act like you know something. When you act like that, usually you lose. Gotta be a
Words
man,
of wisdom
strong.
from the sheep.
Have some grit.
Now a 10.
10 is the most exciting card. I will give you that. It is the most exciting card.
How about a lady?
Lady or 7 is,
He might get more excited if a jack came, though.
yeah, but it's not as exciting for the crowd.
That's kind
Wow.
of interesting.
That doesn't change a thing, does it?
That's bad. Not a 10 doesn't even help me. It doesn't give me some draws. Okay.
Only a jack, I would say.
You're a jack.
If my calculations are correct.
If a picture card comes up, he's only a 5-3 dog.
It's a 4. Steve Z has been eliminated. Now he really needs that
So we
drink.
split the pot. King's up.
Good game, Steve.
Okay.
Nice fun with you, Steve.
Thank you. Well played, guys.
Steve, stop by and visit us, will you? Steve, stop by and visit us.
Oh, where are you these days? Caesars or back at Bellagio?
You got my number, call me.
Okay.
See you, Mr. Z.
I'm not going to call you. I'm going to raise you.
Gus Hansen takes over the chip lead with that pot, while Steve Zolotow joins Shauna Hyatt.
You decided to make a stand there. Is it because Gus raised that you made that play?
Well, Gus had been raising a lot from the button and in late position, and the blinds had gotten so high it cost $2,400 a round. I only had about 8,000, so I had to make a stand somewhere in the next 2 or 3 rounds, and if you wait too long, you don't even have any chips when you win. And King Jack rates to be better than most average hands, and you know, if he has something like a pair of 6s, we have a coin flip. When he had Ace King, that was sort of one of the worst possible matchups for me, so I was in big trouble, and justice prevailed and the best hand won.
Did you have fun playing poker after dark?
I had fun playing poker after dark. It's never too much fun when you lose, but it's certainly very good to play with a lot of great players, and you know, that's exciting. That's what I think poker used to be in the big games or in the big tournaments, you know, where now it's all these people you've never seen before and you don't know how they play. Here, you know, everyone's going to play pretty competently. They're not going to do anything totally crazy.
Well, we enjoyed having you. Thanks, Steve.
Thank you.
Back with more after this. Welcome back to NBC's Poker After Dark. 4 players remain. Steve Zolotow was just eliminated. Blinds at 8 and 1600, and Annie Duke is on the button.
No, she just got the 4 on the floor, and she just takes a break. That's probably the smart thing to do instead of doing. I mean, I had to do a take with like, I had to say 10 words. I was done. I was done. We took it like 12 times, and I just, okay, I quit. I couldn't do it.
10 words you couldn't do?
No, we had done like a bunch of cuts of 10 words, and it was the last one, and I just got it messed up, and I just couldn't. At the end, I just couldn't do it.
Check.
Pair of kings for Huck.
Check it. Check's good.
No.
Pair of 9s for
Come
Gus.
Dog.
You finally hit your man?
You dogged your man. When you dogged your man, there was only 1 man below. See, I got 2 men below.
All right, we've played some weird checking pots.
I got the super hand though, king.
I would have got crushed.
King 5?
You have a 5 too?
Crushed me.
No.
You hit your man.
You would have busted me with a hand right here. Huckster. Well, if I raise, you ain't gonna call if I raise, though.
You really gonna raise with King Deuce, Sheiky?
Oh, yeah. He got me again. That's decided I'm never going to put any money in this hand.
Blinds up to 1 in 2,000.
Me and Sheekster.
Heads up.
You got something, dog?
Gus wins the pot. He's neck and neck with Huck Seed for the chip lead. Everyone seems a bit more focused now. There is $120,000 up for grabs.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit funny.
I had a lot of chips. What happened to it?
I'm up.
Raise to 5,000.
I'm all in.
Put all in.
Sheiky has Annie covered. Roughly 15,000 to call.
Is it 5,000 in?
Yeah, about the 5,000. That's right.
About 15 more.
That's my guess. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10.
If he hurries up and calls, can you make your flight?
Yeah. 10, 14,
250.
15, 250 more.
What's the Sheik gonna do?
Very tough decision for Shawn. If he calls and loses, he'll have a very short stack.
I don't want to call this hand so the. Got a small pair?
You ask me what I have every hand we play, Sean. Put your chips in the pot. I'll show you, just like I said last time.
It's true. If you do put the chips in, she will show you.
Yeah, that is true.
Good call with that hand.
Earlier this week, the table was lighthearted and conversational. Things have definitely changed. Players seem to be focused on the $120,000 winner-take-all prize. Bill Hellmuth was eliminated in 6th place and Steve Zolotow in 5th.
I raise.
Raise. 5 straight.
Heads up between Huck and Sheiky.
Check. 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 Bet 5,000.
Huck wins the pot.
You just give 10,000 away like it was nothing.
Well, playing 1 and 2, that's not hard.
Bits and pieces.
Button on any Duke.
How come everybody was quiet when Shawn was thinking? We
Yeah,
couldn't be
that's
quiet against Phil. That wasn't right. That just wasn't right.
And the needling continues.
There's the limp.
Do it again.
There's the limp.
We can hit their man where?
Whoever's gonna hit them man.
Check.
You hit your man already? I missed all my men.
I was just tired of the check, and paying off on the river.
With the blinds going up this high, I can't figure out how those guys played for 2 hours heads up.
What?
Well, Huck seems to
I
want to
can't figure out
continue to
how-
play cautiously against Gus, even with the blinds this high. That's helped him hang on to the chip lead, followed by Gus, then Annie, and Sheki's got the short stack with just over 17,000.
Well, I think they got down there fairly quickly, so the blinds were smaller.
Annie's first to act.
The blinds were smaller.
$5,000.
Raise, make it 5,000.
I'm gonna try something strange.
Try folding.
Just throw the ace jack right away.
I'm all in.
Shawn said all in.
How much more you got?
About 11, 12.
I mean, there's too much in there, bro. I can't do it.
Call.
It's a little over 12.
I'm in good shape. A little over 12.
I would have been in good shape.
What do you got?
2 sevens.
2 sevens. Yeah, well, you would have been underdog.
Yeah, I had 2 sevens. It's a 9-7.
I'm like, Gus, did you have a stroke?
How much is in there?
You couldn't hope for more than being live, Huckster.
That was what I was hoping for right there. I mean, that is what I was hoping for. 12,400. Give you some greens if you win.
I like greens.
Didn't particularly like getting it in with the worst of it, but I did.
Huck flops 2 pair.
Not so much the worst of it right now.
Nope.
Shawn can make a straight with a 10.
Ace of spades is really exciting, actually.
Much more exciting than the jack of diamonds.
Ace of spades is the most exciting card.
God.
There's your 3 sevens, Gussie. I mean, whoa, what a pot we
Yeah,
got.
2 sevens.
Yeah, how could you fold the 2 sevens there, Gus? You would have made a set.
There's only one exciting card now.
The 10.
3 for 5, no 10.
Shawn Shekihan has been eliminated.
Hey, nice playing with you. Good stuff.
Just like the backgammon I suck out.
Oh, every time.
All right, we got a chip leader.
We got rid of all the bad players. Now it's just the geniuses left.
Well, the self-proclaimed genius has just under 60,000 in chips when we come back.
Welcome back to Poker After Dark. I'm Shauna Hyatt, and I'm here with Shawn Shiki. Shawn, you played really well in the beginning of the week. Did the fireworks with Phil Hellmuth have a lasting effect on you?
No, I mean, Phil played a couple hands bad and got knocked out, and he wanted to blame everybody else for his problems. And I thought I played good throughout the whole match. Last hand I lost, I had ace-king against queen-jack, and
How frustrating was that?
It's poker. It comes and goes, you know. You win sometimes, you lose sometimes. It's just how the cards break, really. I got what I deserved.
Thanks for playing with us at Poker After Dark. Let's get back to the table.
Blind still at 1 in 2,000. Because Shiki was eliminated, there's no small blind this hand. Action on Huck.
I guess it's me, huh? Not gonna do it.
One time, Gus. Sweet. I appreciate it, always. Thank you.
I only play good hands, so.
After I looked, I had a king.
Raise, make it 11,000.
6, right?
6,000, I'm sorry. Okay. 6,000.
It was 11.
Nope.
Check.
Gus has a pair of 4s. Huck needs a 7 for a straight.
Check. Check.
Okay.
I have some chance to win.
No, I hit my man.
Oh.
I did hit my man.
You almost kept going in the flush direction there. One more spade.
I already hit my man.
I'm glad we didn't hit the other man on the turn or something.
Oh, I was hoping to hit the other man, of course. All right.
Welcome back to NBC's Poker After Dark. Annie Duke has the button.
I'm all in.
All in?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I have like 22, I think.
You don't seem very happy about it.
So far, it looks like a call.
Okay.
So far, it looks like a call. Yeah, it was a call.
Gus said call.
And Gussie has the best hand.
Much better hand than me.
Wasn't the easiest call.
Well, I won the first one of those, so.
I like your hand, Gus.
Well, I'm definitely a favorite to win this one too, but. Hey. In my career, I've won a lot of those Jack 10s, so.
Looking bad for me.
It's not the flop you wanted. Not even a backdoor straight or anything.
No, not a lot of hope.
Oh, that gave you a little.
No, it didn't.
Gave you 3.
Oh, yes, that's true. I could hit a 3 or a jack now.
Or a 10.
Or a 10.
That was a good card. I mean,
That was a, well, yeah.
I mean, the jack was the nuts.
The 4 is a brick, and that means
There you go.
Annie Duke has been eliminated.
Mr. Seed.
Down to us, Gus.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thanks, Annie.
I'm rooting for both of you. Can I do that?
You can do that. You got me.
had the button.
You're the
I have the
leader.
button.
This session probably won't make it into Annie's book, but it will make it into a conversation with Shauna.
Hi.
Hi.
You played so great this week. It's tough to go out, but can you give us a handicap on the table now?
I can't. I mean, I think Gus has a little bit of a chip advantage, so just on chips I would go with him, but they're both fantastic players, so it's hard to pick between the two of them.
With everything that was going on at the table, what was it like to play with these guys?
Loud. It was just really, really loud. I started to get a headache somewhere in the middle of it. It was just a lot of, talking over people, and I don't even know what all the temper tantrums were about. I couldn't even figure it out, and, but I guess that just, you put those people together at a table, you're going to get that kind of reaction from people.
Well, hopefully you had a lot of fun, and thanks for playing Poker After Dark.
It was, from a sociological standpoint, it was interesting to observe it. I was, taking notes in my field journal.
With 4 players eliminated, we're down to heads up between Gus Hansen and Huck Seed. Only one of them will walk away with $120,000. Let's play heads up.
In heads up play, small blind is on the button.
The way we play, we can get a lot of limp.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, the way we're playing, it's a lot of skill, a lot of moves, a lot of streets of skill.
2,000.
Of course, you're starting to stop checking as much. This is
Hey, I have to hit my man right away.
If Gus keeps hitting men, he may as well sign with Don King.
Right away. I guess I could have gone for your trap check.
Yeah, it's a lot of. You could have. A lot of draws were out there, though.
Could have caught a bluff.
I like the way it worked out. Or I could have just moved you in and won it.
Yeah.
Card. Option. And a raise.
All right.
No, I'm such a bad. I mean, no, don't do that to me.
Really?
No.
That good, huh?
I could have done that again. Could have trapped you again. I didn't do
You're
it.
getting outplayed.
Huh?
You're getting outplayed so far, Gus.
So far I am.
You're outplaying yourself.
Ay. How does he dodge these bullets?
Gotta play tight, heads up, you know?
I thought, no.
People don't realize that. If you just wait and wait and wait.
Then, oh, that is 500.
See, you dodged it this time.
Yeah.
That's the hand you were ready to go for the whole stack with.
Yeah. To me, I don't think too much about those calls in a three-way.
King 10 was pretty nice against her all-in. She was going to do that with a lot of hands.
Yeah, I mean, there's a good chance she
But
could
what if
have
you
an
had
ace
King
5.
3? Would you call that? That's what Phil Lack called me with, but I moved in for even more than that. But I had 2 7s.
Another big hand for Gus.
Again?
Raise.
How much is that?
4,500 more.
Well, Gus, I'll let you get away with one more, and then that's it. That is it.
That was my 2 biggest hands of the day.
Really?
Yeah.
Golly. Well, I was in pretty good shape, really.
The other hand was much better than that.
That was live.
The other hand was much better than that. Wow.
I'm almost out of chips here. What do I start doing? You might want to sell me some chips.
I'm trying to get all the chips.
Trying to get all the cash.
God, that was 2 bullets you dodged.
Well, I mean, I had a lot of outs against that last one. You might not have liked that last one if I called it.
Gus has a 3-2 chip lead.
Check. Check.
Check.
Huck flops a pair of 6s. Gus is open-ended.
A lot of gyrations. Check.
Check. Bet 2,000.
All right, I call.
Call.
Check.
Check.
Gus has a pair of 9s. Gus adds to his chip lead. Button on Huck's seed.
I guess I could stack them a little bigger.
You think, Gussie?
Well, I call.
Call.
There's a surprise.
Could raise one day.
All right.
Huck has Jackson 5s.
Check.
Well, I would bet all my chips, but that's not even enough to bet, so 4,000.
4,000.
God. Had it that time. Had it.
That's all the time we have for Poker After Dark. Good night from Las Vegas.
And the blinds are going to go up.
Coming up tomorrow on Poker After Dark.
At least we're working in the right direction. Oh my God.
When a guy has no chips, he just feels like he has no chance.
It's not the end of the world.